It is a common practice at the beginning of the year to make a New Year's resolution. Of course, the most common resolution is to go on a diet or begin an exercise program, or we choose something that will benefit our daily life. And usually after a short time, the commitment fades away because, well, change is difficult. And we may get frustrated and not continue with our new resolution. If you struggle to keep your New Year's resolution, some experts say that we may not be setting the right kind of goal. They add that one of the biggest reasons people fail to keep New Year's resolutions is because we aren't specific enough. Well, how do we begin to set that right goal? Well, there is an effective solution. There is a way we can succeed. It involves a person and a little bit of time. The person is Jesus Christ. And the time needed is when you ask Jesus in prayer. Yes, in prayer you can approach Jesus and ask him what resolution you should make. Jesus wants to hear from you. In the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 20, verse 32, we hear Jesus tell us, "What do you want me to do for you?" You can approach Jesus by answering his question. Respond from the heart what you would want him to do for you, and then believe it. Believe it, and it will be done according to his will, because he has the perfect plan for each one of us. He may reveal something to you that maybe you've been struggling for a long time, but think it is too difficult to address. Perhaps it is something you have wanted to address, but never got around to it. A friend shared with me that just recently her brother shared with her a recent movie he had seen. And in this movie, there was a theme of endurance and perseverance. And she thought about this for some time, and she did approach Jesus about it in prayer. She felt convinced that was her New Year's resolution, to endure and persevere with peace and hope through daily activities and responsibilities. She began with a daily devotional that inspires a relationship with Jesus. This is exactly where Jesus wants to journey with us in our choices. Jesus said, "Be perfect as your heavenly Father is perfect." There is no way we can do that on our own, but with the grace of God, we can continually become better than we are, and we can even accomplish things that we never thought possible. The solution is the journey with Jesus, which begins with a desire in our heart that leads to a change of life we call conversion. This is an authentic desire to believe, live, and share our faith so that we can share in the promises Jesus has made for those who are his disciples. When we read the lives of the saints through the history of the Catholic Church, we observe how these men and women from every walk of life made this journey with Jesus. Some were murderers, some were addicts, some were atheists, some were kings and queens, some were beggars. Some were just like you and me. However, at some point, they all made the choice to journey with Jesus and experienced true and eternal happiness. They chose to begin anew with him. We can begin anew with him by answering his question, "What do you want me to do for you?" Isn't it an amazing question? It's amazing because it comes from Jesus, the Son of God. You may want to write this question and have it in various places throughout your home, your office. It's a beautiful reminder he is there for us.